listener. And I'm so glad you've chosen to join me tonight on Whispers Before Sleep. This channel is dedicated to helping you find that deep, restorative rest you deserve through gentle stories that carry you away to peaceful places. If you enjoy these journeys, I'd be delighted if you'd subscribe. Share with a friend who might need a bit of calm, or leave a kind comment below. It warms my heart to hear how these tales help you unwind. And don't forget to give this a like if it brings you peace. Tonight, we'll embark on a serene adventure inspired by the timeless tales of the Arabian Nights. You'll find yourself within the storyteller's palace, a magnificent haven of woven tales where Scheherazade shares her 1000th night. This isn't a story of suspense or intrigue, but one of gentle immersion in a world of soft silks, flickering lanterns, and endless calm. You'll wander through opulent rooms filled with the quiet magic of stories unfolding like petals in a rose garden, each one inviting deeper relaxation, each whisper drawing you towards sleep. In this peaceful palace, you'll experience the subtle sense of incense and spices drifting on the air, the soft glow of golden light on intricate mosaics, and the comforting embrace of plush cushions that seem made just for you. It's a place where time slows, where worries dissolve like mist in the morning sun, and where you can simply be, held in the arms of ancient wonder. So, if you're ready, find a comfortable position in your bed. Adjust your pillow to cradle your head just so. Pull up your blankets to that perfect cozy warmth, and let your body settle into the mattress beneath you. There's no rush, no expectations, just this moment of quiet preparation. Close your eyes gently and allow my voice to guide you. Breathe easily, naturally. This time is yours for release and renewal. Let's begin. Now, as you lie there comfortably, bring your awareness to the space around you. Notice the quiet of the room, the gentle support of your bed holding you without any effort on your part. You might feel the soft fabric of your sheets against your skin, or the subtle weight of your blankets resting over you like a protective layer. There's nothing you need to do right now. Simply be here. In this moment of calm, begin to notice your breath. You don't have to change it or force it in any way. Just observe the natural flow. Air moving in through your nose or mouth, filling your lungs gently, then releasing out again. With each inhale, you draw in a sense of peace. With each exhale, you let go of whatever the day has left behind. Your breath is like a soft tide, ebbing and flowing without hurry. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly all right. Gently guide it back to this rhythm, this simple act of breathing, in and out, rising and falling. Allow this awareness to anchor you, to settle you deeper into relaxation. Now, let's bring that gentle attention to your body, starting at the very top of your head. Feel the scalp resting against the pillow. Notice any sensations there. Perhaps a slight tingling or warmth. Let the muscles in your scalp soften. Release any holding they might have from the day. The pillow supports you completely, You don't need to hold anything up. Move your awareness down to your forehead. This is a place where we often carry tension without realizing it. Feel the space between your eyebrows smoothing out like a calm lake surface. Allow your forehead to become soft, open, free from any furrows or lines. With each breath, it relaxes a little more. Now to your eyes. Your eyelids are closed gently, resting lightly. Feel the eyeballs themselves softening in their sockets. No need to focus or strain. Let go of any tightness around the eyes, the corners, the lids. They become heavy, relaxed, as if sinking deeper into comfort. Down to your cheeks and jaw. Notice your cheeks, perhaps feeling the air of the room against them. Let them soften, droop slightly in relaxation. Your jaw, allow it to loosen, your teeth parting just a bit if that feels natural. No clenching, no holding. Feel the weight of your jaw being supported, releasing fully. Your neck and throat now. This area connects your head to your body. Let it unwind. Feel any stiffness melting away, like warm wax softening. Your throat is open, easy, your neck aligned comfortably on the pillow. With each exhale, tension flows out, leaving only peace. Bring your focus to your shoulders. They might be carrying the weight of the day, responsibilities, thoughts. Allow them to drop, to sink down toward the bed. Feel the space between your shoulders and your ears lengthening. Let gravity pull them gently, releasing, softening. Your shoulders become loose, free. Now your arms. Starting from the upper arms, feel them resting along your sides or wherever they're positioned. Let the muscles relax from shoulders to elbows. Your elbows, perhaps bent slightly, feel heavy, supported. Down to your forearms, wrists, and hands. Notice your hands, fingers uncurling if they're clenched, palms open. Feel each finger individually if you like, or just the whole hand becoming limp, relaxed. Any warmth or tingling is a sign of release. Your chest and upper back. Bring awareness to your chest, rising and falling with your breath. Let it expand easily on the inhale. Soften on the exhale. Your heart beats steadily, calmly, without effort. Your upper back, pressed against the mattress, feels the support fully. Allow any tightness there to dissolve, spreading out like ripples in water, down to your abdomen and lower back. Your belly softens with each breath, no need to hold it in. Feel it rise and fall gently. Your lower back, that curve where it meets the bed, relaxes into the support. Any stored tension here melts away, leaving a sense of openness, ease. Now, your hips and pelvis. This is the center of your body. Let it settle deeply into the bed. Feel the weight distributing evenly, no holding. Your hips become loose. Your pelvis heavy and grounded. Move to your thighs. These strong muscles can now rest. From the tops of your thighs down to your knees. Feel them softening, releasing. Your knees, perhaps slightly bent or straight, feel supported, no pressure. Your lower legs, calves and shins. Let them sink. Feel the bed holding them. Any tightness from standing or moving during the day flows out with your breath. Finally, your feet. Bring attention to your ankles, heels pressing gently into the bed. Your arches, the balls of your feet relaxing, each toe, big toe to little toe, uncurling, spreading slightly if they want. Feel your feet becoming warm, heavy, completely at rest. Now, scan your entire body from head to toe. Notice how it feels as a whole, supported, relaxed, heavy. With each breath, you sink a little deeper into the mattress, into this state of calm. Your body is ready for rest. Your mind is quieting. If there are any areas still holding tension, simply notice them without judgment. Breathe into them gently, and on the exhale, let them go. You're safe here, cared for, with nothing to do but relax. As this relaxation deepens, imagine a soft, golden light surrounding you, like the warm glow of a lantern in a quiet palace. This light carries you gently forward into the world of our story. You might feel yourself drifting already, and that's wonderful. In a moment, we'll begin the journey. But for now, just breathe in and out. Allow yourself to transition smoothly, carried on the wings of imagination. You find the edges of wakefulness softening, blurring. The story awaits, but only if you're still with me. If sleep has already claimed you, that's perfect too. Let's move gently into the tale now, where you'll discover the storyteller's palace on this 1000th night. You find yourself standing in a grand courtyard under a canopy of stars that twinkle like scattered jewels across the velvet night sky. The air is warm and still, carrying the faint scent of jasmine and sandalwood, subtle and inviting, wrapping around you like a soft shawl. The ground beneath your bare feet is smooth mosaic tile, cool and polished, each piece fitting together in intricate patterns of deep blue and gold that seem to tell stories of their own in the moonlight. Around you rise the walls of an ancient palace, its arches graceful and adorned with delicate carvings of vines and flowers. Soft lanterns hang from wrought iron holders, their flames flickering gently, casting a warm, amber glow that dances across the stone. You can hear the distant trickle of a fountain somewhere nearby, a steady, rhythmic sound that syncs with your own easy breathing, pulling you deeper into this peaceful realm. You feel drawn forward toward a set of tall wooden doors inlaid with mother of pearl, slightly ajar as if waiting just for you. As you approach, the doors open silently, revealing a long hallway lined with silk tapestries in shades of crimson and indigo. The fabric sways, ever so slightly in a gentle breeze that whispers through the palace, brushing against your skin like the touch of feathers. You step inside, and the hallway envelopes you in comfort. The air grows richer with the aroma of incense, myrrh and frankincense, warm and earthy, not overpowering but soothing, like a familiar memory. Your footsteps are muffled on the thick Persian rugs that cover the floor, each one woven with threads of gold and silver, depicting scenes of gardens and stars. You notice how the rugs feel plush under your feet, yielding softly with each step, as if the palace itself is cradling you. As you walk further, you come to a spacious chamber, the heart of the storyteller's palace. Here, is filled with low divans piled high with cushions in luxurious fabrics, velvet, satin, and brocade, all in muted tones of saffron, emerald, and deep plum. You feel an invitation to settle, and you do, sinking into one of the divans. The cushions mold to your body, supporting you perfectly, warm from the lingering heat of the day. Your muscles, already relaxed from before, release even further, a wave of heaviness spreading through your limbs. In the center of the room, a low table holds a silver tray with dates and almonds, their sweet, nutty scent mingling with the incense. But you don't feel the need to reach for them. Instead, you simply observe, letting the sight add to the sense of abundance and peace. Overhead, the ceiling is painted with constellations, glowing faintly in the lantern light, as if the night sky has been brought inside for your comfort. You become aware of a soft presence nearby. It's Scheherazade, the storyteller, seated on a similar divan across from you. Her voice begins, gentle and melodic, like a lullaby carried on the wind. "Welcome to this 1000th night," she says, her words flowing slowly, without haste. "Here, in this palace of woven tales, we gather not for endings, but for the endless calm of stories that unfold like dreams." She begins to weave her tale, and you listen, your body sinking deeper into the cushions. The story is of a serene desert oasis, where palms sway in a soft breeze and clear pools reflect the moon. You can almost see it in your mind's eye, the fronds rustling faintly. Their sound a whisper that echoes the one in the palace hallway. The water in the oasis is cool and inviting, its surface rippling gently, sending out circles of calm that match the rhythm of your breath. As she speaks, you notice the way her voice rises and falls, a natural cadence that lulls you. The palace seems to respond. The lanterns dim slightly, their light becoming even softer, bathing everything in a golden haze. You feel the warmth on your skin, like a gentle sun at dusk, and the scent of rosewater joins the air. Fresh and delicate, evoking blooming gardens under starlight. The tale continues, describing a traveler who arrives at the oasis, not weary from adventure, but seeking quiet repose. The traveler you, in this woven narrative, sits by the pool, dipping your fingers into the water. It's refreshingly cool against your skin, tiny droplets trailing down your hand, evaporating slowly in the warm air. You hear the soft lap of water against the stones, a repetitive sound that deepens your relaxation, each wave carrying away any lingering thoughts. Scheherazade pauses, allowing the imagery to settle, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, though you're still here in the palace chamber. The cushions beneath you seem to grow even softer, as if they're absorbing you into their embrace. Your arms rest limply at your sides, your legs stretched out comfortably, every muscle loose. She resumes, her voice a thread pulling you gently along. Now the story shifts to the traveler, lying back on soft sands beside the oasis. The sand is fine and warm, molding to your body like the finest bedding, supporting every curve. Above, the stars wheel slowly, their light distant and peaceful, not piercing but soothing. You might notice a faint breeze brushing your face, carrying the scent of desert blooms, subtle flowers that open only at night, their aroma light and calming. In the palace, you mirror this, your breath sensing with the imagined breeze. The room's air moves subtly, perhaps from an open archway leading to a balcony, where silk curtains billow softly, their rustle a gentle accompaniment to Scheherazade's words. You can feel the fabric if you reach out, smooth and cool, sliding through your fingers like water. The tale meanders now to a hidden grove within the oasis, where ancient trees with broad leaves provide shade even in the night. Their branches arch gracefully, creating a natural canopy. You walk there in the story, your feet on mossy ground that's soft and springy, each step a gentle massage. The leaves overhead whisper in the wind, a sound like pages turning in an old book, rhythmic and hypnotic. Scheherazade's voice slows even more, describing the fruits hanging from the trees, ripe figs and pomegranates, their scents sweet and earthy, inviting without demand. You sit beneath one tree, leaning against its trunk, the bark smooth and warm from the day's sun. Your back relaxes against it, any remaining tension in your spine dissolving away. Back in the chamber, the lanterns cast patterns on the walls, swirling arabesques that seem to move slowly, like a dance of shadows. You watch them idly, your gaze soft, unfocused. The incense burns low, its smoke curling lazily upward, adding to the dreamlike quality of the room. The story deepens, leading you to a pavilion in the grove, draped in sheer fabrics that filter the starlight into a soft, diffused glow. You enter, settling on a bed of pillows much like those in the palace. The fabrics brush your skin, silky and light, their touch feather soft. Here, the traveler, you, listens to the night, sounds distant calls of night birds, soft and melodic, not startling but harmonious. The gentle drip of dew from leaves, a steady patter that lulls. Scheherazade weaves in another layer, her thousandth tale branching like a vine. She speaks of magical carpets that float gently, not for flight, but for quiet contemplation, hovering just above the ground in the pavilion. You imagine lying on one, feeling it rock subtly, like a hammock in a breeze, your body weightless, supported entirely. In the palace, you feel that same weightlessness now, your limbs heavy yet floating in relaxation. The divan seems to expand, enveloping you more fully. The air carries a hint of spice, cinnamon and clove, warm and comforting, like a distant kitchen baking bread at dawn. As the tale progresses, the traveler explores a crystal stream flowing through the grove. The water is clear, bubbling softly over smooth pebbles, its sound a continuous murmur that blends with Scheherazade's voice. You dip your toes in, feeling the coolness spread up your legs, refreshing without chill, easing any last traces of the day. The story circles back to the oasis pool, where fireflies now dance. Tiny lights mirroring the stars, their glow soft and intermittent, creating a symphony of light that calms the mind. You lie by the water's edge, the sand warm beneath you, watching the lights fade and brighten in a slow rhythm. Scheherazade's words become even gentler, describing how the night deepens, the moon climbing higher, its silver light bathing everything in peace. The traveler feels a profound sense of calm settling in, like a blanket drawn over the soul. Worries, if any remained, dissolve into the water, carried away on the stream. In the chamber, you notice how the room has grown quieter, the fountains trickle fainter, as if the palace itself is preparing for rest. The cushions have warmed to your body temperature, making it hard to tell where you end and they begin. Your breath is slow, deep, each exhale releasing you further. The tale shifts once more to a secret alcove in the pavilion where ancient scrolls lie open, their pages filled with illuminated scripts that glow faintly. But you don't read them. Instead, you simply rest nearby, the presence of stories surrounding you like guardians. Scheherazade speaks of one scroll telling of endless gardens, where flowers bloom eternally in soft colors, lavender, rose, and ivory, their petals unfurling slowly, releasing scents that heal and soothe. You imagine walking those gardens in the story, paths of crushed petals soft underfoot, the air filled with their gentle fragrance. Butterflies with wings like stained glass flutter lazily, their movements graceful, unhurried. You sit on a stone bench, worn smooth by time, feeling its coolness against your skin, grounding you in peace. Back in the palace, the tapestries on the walls seem to come alive subtly, their threads shifting in the lantern light to show similar gardens. The scent of flowers, real or imagined, lingers, adding layers to the incense. As the 1000th night unfolds, Scheherazade's voice guides you to a final resting place. A grand bed in the heart of the palace, canopied with sheer veils that diffuse the light into a hazy dream. In the story, the traveler, you, climbs into this bed, the mattress like clouds, pillows plump and inviting. You pull a light cover over yourself, its weight just right. Warm and secure, the sounds around you soften, the birds, the water, the wind, all blending into a harmonious backdrop. Your body sinks in, every part supported, relaxed. Scheherazade whispers that here, in this woven world of tales, sleep comes naturally. Like the closing of a flower at dusk, you feel it now, in the chamber, your eyelids heavy, your mind quiet, the palace holding you safe. The stories have carried you through scenes of gentle wonder, each one deepening your rest. There's no end to rush toward, just this endless calm, this peaceful drifting. And as the night deepens, you might notice how the boundaries blur between the tale and your own rest, between the palace and your bed at home. You're safe, cared for, ready to let go completely. If you're still with me, still following these gentle words, that's absolutely fine. But if you've already slipped away into sleep, that's wonderful as well. Exactly as it should be. I'm going to step back now, leaving you in the embrace of this peaceful palace. The soft sounds of a distant fountain will continue, along with gentle, ambient music, subtle strings and flutes that evoke the Arabian Nights, fading slowly into the background. These will accompany you for a while longer, guiding you even deeper into restful slumber. You don't need to hold on to anything. Simply let the sounds wash over you, like a warm desert breeze at twilight. Allow yourself to drift completely, without effort or thought. Sleep well, dear listener. Rest deeply. And may your dreams be as serene as the tales we've shared. Good night.